Okay, at the Binance Blockchain Week in Paris, there's a lot of different people. There's founders of unicorns, founders of startups. There's a lot of people from Binance itself and a lot of people around it. But there's also a bunch of VCs, and we saw some very interesting talks. And now I'm talking to one of the guys who started his own fund called Yap Capital, Alexander Jais. You started your own crypto fund. How long has it been in existence?
18 months, around 18 months.
Wow, okay, so it's going at warp speed again, also in the crypto world. And what is your background?
I'm coming from a professionalized background. I've done a lot of private equity work for families and private equities, mostly focusing on commercial diligence for Web3 companies and Web2 companies.
Okay, but you say family offices. I mean, I don't see family offices invest in Web3 or something like that. I mean, or am I just completely mistaken? Are the German family offices so progressive that they are totally different than all the other families offices worldwide?
No, not yet. I mean, the whole crypto space is for sure too risky for most of the family office and private equities.
Okay, so you worked into the traditional, the traditional finance industry. And when did this crypto market come on your screen?
Well, I personally interested in the market, so I started 2020 at the very beginning, personally to invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum. It got my attention. Did a lot of research on it, and I thought we have to double down.
The rabbit hole.
Basically, yes, exactly.
But then you left a good job, a stable job, and okay, so and then you go getting money to go into this crazy roller coaster. I mean, let's start. Where did you get the money from? What did you raise from who?
It's friends and family, and a lot of people who are or have been investing in the Web2 space. So basically, people who are familiar with investing, and they're now invested in me so that I can invest in the Web3, because mostly people who are in the Web2 space are not familiar with crypto, and someone digging into it does help.
Okay, so you need to do a lot of education with your investors, and it's also, you say it's friends and family, so you're personally very responsible. It's money which you do not want to lose because it's really important. How much money did you raise?
It's a 7-digit fund, so we have
It's more than $1 million. Okay, so that's good. All right, so what have you been investing in so far, and what is your focus?
So we focus on infrastructural products, like products which are shuffle, so we are agnostic, we don't focus on any layer, so we are focusing on like wallets, like Credo we haven't been invested, like super apps, like Legion Networks, who is basically helping to bridge the gap between Web2 and Web3. So those kind of things are interesting.
So extremely useful, tangible things which have a clear role in this system.
Exactly.
Okay, I can imagine. Give me an example of a company you invested in.
Peak Protocol, for example, we invested in Credo. We invested in.
Yeah, tell me a little bit what they do also.
So Credo is basically a non-custodian wallet, which is super helpful. Infrastructural product.
Okay, and that means I keep my own keys.
Yes, okay, exactly.
Yeah, not my own keys, not my own money, and that kind of stuff. And how's the wallet doing?
Good. I mean, good so far. No, it's not starting. The project per se is perfect. They're doing very strong founders. The project is really good, and the tokens we're up to 2x, but still, like we have been
in this day and age. That is fantastic. Who's up 2x since when?
We've up, but to be very fair, it has been up 30x. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, so you're going through the whole normal learning curve, through the pain and the gain and that kind of stuff. Okay, what other company?
Peak Protocol or Legion Networks. Legion Networks, as I said, they're building a super app. So what they're doing is they are having an app on Android or on the iOS, and they are building like So let's put it that way. They're funneling games, wallet, metaverse, everything in one app and make it accessible
NFTs,
to people,
everything.
Yeah, but they're not building it by their own. So the good thing about them is they're
connecting.
Connecting.
Yeah.
And this is something which is also quite interesting because it helps like people who are in the Web2 space to make it easier for them to get into crypto, because crypto is so, I mean, obviously you have experience by yourself. Cryptos in general are very, very hard to get into, to understand.
Yeah.
Even the MetaMask, which is a very useful wallet, is like hard.
Horrible user interface. Okay, so that's I'm going to check out that thing. You also invested in an investment strategy company, right?
Oh, yes, Syndicator. Yes, yes. They're,
What do they do?
so they claim is they have a hedge fund in their pocket. So what they do is you can basically execute trades based on their algorithm, and so they have access on your Binance exchange, and then they trade for you with the amount you give them.
Do they have multiple exchanges or other than Binance?
Only Binance.
Binance is the center, and
Exactly, Binance.
and what kind of people are they? They're smart. PhD types, or are they?
Yeah, like I mean, they have obviously quant traders. They have like on the one hand quant traders who predict and try to forecast the market, and then they have like the whole tokenomic structure is set up that they have like a lot of retail investors who get tokenomics when they make bids on the future. So they can have like, okay, they have an algorithm, and then they have the retail investors who are basically everyone is trying to predict what's happening next, and then based on that they are executing the trade.
Ah, okay. So these traders is a network they have, and then they learn from the traders. The traders are agreeing to basically be monitored, and then to get a sentiment out of that, and then and they have all the individual the retail traders, and they basically profit from it, and I can subscribe to their investment. Okay. And what's the business model?
They are taking a lump sum of the money you are giving them.
Percentage. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. One. So how many investments have you made so far?
6.
Okay, 6. That's pretty quick. What is your? How do you analyze the state of the market at the moment? How long will this? Will crypto rise even though the whole world is in shambles, or will it just go along with the Nasdaq, or how do you see it?
I think that the market will still be like as it is right now. I don't see the market rising next year. I mean, there's so much uncertainty going on. So on a macro perspective, yeah, it's hard to predict, but currently I don't see another bull run coming next year. Let's put it that way.
But you think they're connected? The real economy and the crypto is going up and down. It's not disconnected.
I think it's connected.
Okay. And you're not so extremely positive about the general world at the moment. You're from Germany. You're having to worry about your gas, about the house this coming winter.
Exactly. Hopefully not. I mean, hopefully, but yeah, there's a lot going on. That's for sure.
Okay. What was harder than you thought starting your own fund?
What was harder?
Yeah. What was harder in creating your own fund and investing? What was harder than you thought?
Well, to get into the circle, I guess, to get to know the people, because it's so different. People are communicating via Telegram. There's it's not like the old economy, right? So getting into it is a little bit, I would say weird, right? To connect and talk to people only via Telegram in the beginning, and then it's truly global. You have to have I went through the blockchain event. I've been to Vietnam. I've been to Dubai. So the people are everywhere.
Normally investors are extremely local.
Exactly. And here it's they're everywhere.
Okay, and you have no problem going to other countries to invest? I mean, have you gone over your own, getting used to? No, I want to see the people in the eye, and not only through Zoom. And are you used to that?
Not yet, but this is probably too early to tell. But I mean, yeah, it's. Let's put it that way. Not yet. I haven't seen any troubles by now.
Okay. So now you have 6 companies. You have something to show off. At a certain point, you can invest 60% of that money, and you have to keep 40% for the other ones to grow. You need a second fund. When is that going to happen?
Not that early, I guess. Yeah, let's see. I mean, it's hard to predict. Also, I would rather see and evaluate the market right now and see what happens next year, and then based on that, we can see how it goes.
Okay. The market is shitty, going sideways and all kinds of things. How much innovation is taking place under the hood?
Oh, there's so much going on. So I think this is a tricky question. I think there's a lot of innovation coming for the blockchain space, but to be very honest, there's also a lot of projects which could probably do better, but this is also because of a lot of people are very young in the space, first-time founders. They're facing a lot of challenges, and they haven't seen a downturn ever, I would say. So you have to really find the needle in the high check, I think, to get the good ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit going on, 95%. You have to take out of the bullshit and understand. I mean, I see that you stay very close to normal things which you can understand. How do you like the adoption of yourself to this world?
I would say good.
Okay.
I would say, yeah.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thanks very much. So that is basically Yap Capital and Alexander Jais. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.